the Chronicles of Revan, creating a new lightsaber. On the frozen planet of Ilum, where the very ground glowed with the presence of Kyber Crystals, Revan's journey took an unexpected turn. Guided by the Force, he ventured deep into the heart of the planet, where the sacred Jedi temples were said to be hidden. The air was frigid, and the silence was broken only by the distant howl of icy winds. The entrance to the ancient Jedi enclave was concealed behind a curtain of shimmering auroras, creating an ethereal gateway that seemed to lead to another realm. As Revan passed through the auroras, he felt a surge of energy, the living force of Ilum itself. The crystals embedded in the walls glowed brighter in his presence, as if acknowledging his connection to the Force. With each step, Revan could sense the history of the Jedi etched into the very stones of the temple. Within the enclave, Revan encountered the guardians of the Kyber Crystals, beings attuned to the living force in ways that few understood. They welcomed him, recognizing the purpose that had brought him to Ilum. Under their guidance, Revan delved into the mysteries of the Force, learning ancient techniques that had been passed down through generations of guardians. In the heart of the Jedi enclave on Ilum, Revan dedicated himself to the ancient art of meditation, seeking a deeper connection with the Force. The guardians of the Kyber Crystals, revered keepers of Jedi wisdom, guided him in this profound practice. In the quiet chambers illuminated by the gentle glow of Kyber Crystals, Revan embarked on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Under the Guardian's tutelage, Revan learned to quiet his mind and attune his senses to the living force. Each meditation session became a ritual, a communion with the cosmic energies that flowed through Ilum's crystalline core. As he delved into the depths of his consciousness, he saw visions, glimpses of the past, present, and possible futures. During one transcendent meditation, Revan saw a vision of a galaxy in turmoil, worlds ravaged by conflict, and beings enslaved by their own fear. But amidst the darkness, he also witnessed pinpricks of light, Jedi and Sith alike, standing as beacons of hope and agents of change. Revan understood the delicate balance that governed the galaxy, the eternal struggle between light and darkness. With this newfound insight, Revan embarked on the next step of his journey on Ilum, the construction of his lightsaber, the iconic weapon of a Jedi Knight. Guided by the Guardians, he ventured deep into the crystal caves, where the Force resonated most strongly. The walls glittered with a myriad of colors, reflecting the diverse range of Kyber crystals within. Revan closed his eyes and extended his senses, allowing the Force to guide his hands. He reached out, feeling the subtle vibrations of the crystals, searching for the one that called to him. After moments that felt like an eternity, he found it. A brilliant blue Kyber crystal, shimmering with an inner light that mirrored his own connection with the Force. In a ritual that combined craftsmanship and spirituality, Revan crafted his lightsaber hilt. He chose materials that resonated with his essence. Durasteel for strength, adorned with engravings that depicted symbols of balance and harmony. With utmost care, he assembled the intricate components, embedding the blue Kyber crystal at its core. The final step was to attune the crystal to his presence in the Force. Sitting in the heart of the crystal cave, Revan meditated, focusing his energy on the Kyber crystal before him. He felt the crystal respond, its vibrations harmonizing with his own aura. Slowly, the crystal absorbed his intentions, becoming an extension of his will. When he ignited the completed lightsaber for the first time, its azure blade hummed to life with a vibrant, resonant tone. The room was bathed in its calming glow, illuminating the symbols on the walls. Revan held his lightsaber aloft, feeling the weight of responsibility and purpose in his hands. In the depths of the ancient Jedi enclave on Ilum, Revan sensed a disturbance in the Force, an unsettling ripple that echoed with dark intentions. Igniting his azure lightsaber, he moved with purpose through the icy corridors, guided by the whispers of the living Kyber crystals. As he approached the heart of the enclave, he found himself face to face with a cloaked figure, a mysterious Sith with eyes that glowed with the malevolent light of the dark side. The Sith's presence exuded power, his aura tinged with ancient knowledge and a hunger for conquest. Without words, they ignited their lightsabers, the clash of colors illuminating the chamber. The duel that ensued was unlike any Revan had faced before. The Sith moved with a grace that belied his menacing demeanor, his strikes precise and deliberate. Revan, undeterred, met the Sith's attacks with a formidable defense, his lightsaber deflecting blows with practiced ease. The chamber echoed with the hum of lightsabers and the patter of footsteps on the icy floor. Revan's mind was a whirlwind of concentration, analyzing the Sith's techniques and probing for weaknesses. He sensed the raw power emanating from his opponent, recognizing that this was no ordinary adversary. The Sith's attacks were relentless, his strikes fueled by an unyielding determination to prove the superiority of the dark side. Revan countered with the skill of a Jedi Master, his movements calculated and efficient. With each clash, the chamber seemed to tremble, the very stones bearing witness to the battle of wills. In the midst of combat, Revan felt a surge of dark energy radiating from the Sith. The Sith unleashed a wave of force lightning, tendrils of crackling energy snaking toward Revan. With swift reflexes, Revan deflected the lightning with his lightsaber, the azure blade sizzling as it absorbed the dark power. The Sith Lord, a cunning and ruthless adversary, attacked with relentless aggression, each strike aimed at exploiting Revan's defenses. But Revan, honed by years of training and guided by the Force, met every blow with precision and grace. His movements were fluid, a testament to his mastery of the lightsaber and his deep attunement to the living Force. Their duel echoed with the ancient whispers of countless Jedi who had trained on Ilum, lending Revan strength and resolve. He drew upon the memories of Jedi Masters who had once stood in this very enclave, their legacy empowering him to face the Sith Lord with unyielding determination. The battle raged on, lightsabers clashing in a symphony of sizzling energy. Revan's azure blade danced with swift, calculated strikes, countering the Sith Lord's aggressive onslaught. In the midst of combat, Revan's mind remained calm, his focus unshakable. He anticipated his opponent's moves, deflecting blows with deft precision. As the duel reached its peak, Revan's resolve was tested. The Sith taunted him, questioning his allegiance to the Jedi Code and tempting him with promises of unimaginable power. But Revan's faith in the light side remained unshaken. He drew upon the teachings of the Jedi, his connection with the Force strengthening his resolve. The Sith Lord, fueled by the dark side, attempted to corrupt Revan's thoughts, filling his mind with visions of despair and anger. But Revan's mental discipline was unyielding. He pushed back against the intrusion, fortifying his mind with the teachings of the Jedi, shielding himself from the Sith Lord's insidious influence. With each clash of their lightsabers, Revan channeled the wisdom of the Jedi Order, embracing the harmony of the light side. He found strength in his compassion, his empathy for all living beings fueling his resolve. The Sith Lord, blinded by rage and ambition, underestimated Revan's inner peace, a mistake that would cost him dearly. In a moment of sheer determination, Revan launched a series of powerful strikes, disarming the Sith Lord with a swift, calculated move. The Sith Lord's lightsaber clattered to the ground, its crimson glow fading into darkness. Cornered and defeated, the Sith Lord unleashed a torrent of dark side energy in a desperate attempt to escape. But Revan stood firm, his unwavering courage a beacon of light in the face of darkness. With a focused mind and a resolute heart, he countered the Sith Lord's attack, deflecting the dark energy back upon him. The Sith Lord screamed in agony as his own malevolence consumed him, leaving nothing but echoes of his defeat in the icy chamber. With the battle won, Revan extinguished his lightsaber and took a moment to breathe, his chest heaving with exertion. He felt the comforting presence of the Force, a reminder that he was not alone in his struggles. The ancient enclave, witness to his victory, seemed to echo with the whispers of approval from generations of Jedi. As he left the chamber, Revan carried the weight of his victory and the responsibility that came with it. The duel on Ilum had tested not only his combat skills, but also his inner strength and resilience. He emerged stronger, his commitment to the Jedi Code unshaken by the darkness he had faced. As he departed Ilum, Revan carried not just a newly crafted lightsaber, but also a profound sense of purpose. The teachings of the Guardians and the Kyber Crystals had enriched his understanding of the Force, reinforcing his commitment to the Jedi way. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Revan continued his journey, his steps guided by the wisdom of Ilum and the luminous path of the Force.